Not again. What's up, gang? Welcome back to another video. This is a part 2 to the Pick a Door series, but instead of picking doors, we pick a path. Now, like and subscribe this video if you want the third part, which is pick a partner. And yeah, let's get into the video. So, without further ado, let's get it! Alright guys, we're here. Alright. So we got the captions at the bottom so you can hear what I'm saying. But yeah, it's a little delayed, so but anyways, let's get into the video. So without further ado, let's get it. Alright. Microphone.
Pick a path. The path you choose will determine where you have to stay until you find a way out.
Okay, so I know the balloon is deceiving. What? Why does it keep? So I know the balloons are gonna be deceiving, and the lights are gonna go out in some way. So I'm going to pick the sidewalk. Hopefully they don't choose that first, but yeah.
Level data lost.
What is
This
data
level
lost?
is a cruel psychological trap, masquerading as your childhood memories. It begins in a sun-drenched suburb filled with the scent of fresh
that's where I
grass.
live.
But as you
That's
move,
actually where I
the
live.
world warps.
Holy
It
crap!
shifts.
Holy crap! That looks like where I live. That looks like a place I've been to before. And I know I've physically been into a road. Oh my god! I know I've been in a road like this before. This is literally in my neighborhood. I don't know, bro. How does he know where I
From
live?
miniature cities to empty malls and silent daycares, the sky is always overcast, and the silence is absolute until the memories begin to scream. The level feeds on hope. You will see family members walking in the distance. Do not chase them. They are lures designed to lead you into unstable structures where the air becomes thick and suffocating. If you enter the daycare, you have exactly 1 hour before the exits are barricaded forever. Keep a crowbar ready to pry open barricaded doors. If the sky turns red, you are being hunted. Run toward the nearest exit sign, and do not look back. To find the only exit, reach the kite fields and locate the house with the red roof. Entering it will trigger a structural collapse. You won't wake up at home, you will wake up on a damp carpet, smelling of rotting apples, in a hell far deeper than the one you just left.
There's more to imagine when we listen. Audible.
What in the world just happened? Honestly, why does it keep... Why does it keep listening to...
Level 26.6. The Other Fun. An
fun?
infinite urban household from the 1980s. The architecture is a nonsensical maze of stitched rooms, narrow crawl spaces, and random slides. Do not touch the balloons. They act as sentient blockades to trap you in dead ends. And stay away from the cake rooms. Eating anything there infects you with the sanguine festivus virus, which painfully overwrites your biology. The atmosphere is designed to compel you to stay, dragging you deeper into the house.
How the heck are you gonna get me to stay when it looks like this? Bro, what in the world? Also, wait, I want to test this captions thing. Riz. Sigma. Cap. Oh, wait, no, those are real words. Skibbity. Oh my gosh, you can read Gen Z words.
Cycle. Partygoers are the primary threat here, often lurking in the messy, unlit rooms or wandering the fields outside. If you see a figure in a yellow cloak with a red, hand-drawn smile, do not turn your back. It is faster than it looks. To return to reality, you must find the front door located deep within a bouncy room. No clipping through the wood of this specific door will glitch you out of the back rooms and back to the sidewalk of your childhood home. Level 20. The Warehouse.
Warehouse.
An endless
Uncooked.
modern depot filled with towering shelves and crates. The air is a
Okay,
constant chilly 10 degrees Celsius,
I can chill
humming
here.
with the loud buzz of flickering lights. While there are no entities,
Let's
the
go.
environment is hazardous.
I mean, I
Crates are
didn't choose
crudely
it, but-
stacked and
okay.
prone to toppling. The sheer scale and repetitive grid can lead to starvation or mental breaks. Windows
Eat the
show a
cardboard.
sunset parking lot, but they are indestructible. Do not waste energy trying to break them. This is a gold mine for tools, car parts, and melee weapons. While almond water is rare, the Almond 20 group trades it. If you need to move fast, find the forklifters. They'll give you a lift on their warehouse equipment. To return to reality, you must find a loading dock door that shows a
Okay.
clear view of a sunset. Entering it
That's
is the
it.
only way home. Pick a
That's it.
path. The path you choose
Okay. I'm going to the stairs. The stairs look like the best option. I'm not trusting no toys. I ain't trusting no toys. I ain't trusting no chlorine slides unless it's a pool or something. I don't think that's even chlorine. I think that's entity P. Entity poop or something. I don't know. That's not chlorine for sure. Maybe it's just fully chlorine, no water at all, but let's just continue on.
will determine where you have to stay until you find a way out.
Can I make this thing smaller?
Level 30, Aquatic Cycles. An infinite pool complex split into 5 zones, stretching from the beige halls of Totem to the rusted ruins of Terminus. The air is thick with
Terminus.
humidity and the smell of stagnant chlorine. For supplies, stock up in Totem. It's the only area with consistent resources, but never drink the pool water. As you move deeper, it becomes a toxic soup of chemicals and decay. The hydrolytis
Okay.
plague is a lethal bacterium found in the stagnant depths. It causes delirium and internal bleeding. Watch for no-clip
Oh,
spaces
dang.
where the walls distort. These traps will reset your progress, dumping you back at the start of the level in a more decayed version of the halls. For rest, stay in Totem. The further you go, the more the architecture fails, turning into a labyrinth of debris and non-Euclidean slides. To return to reality, find a steaming turquoise-green jacuzzi and submerge yourself fully. Level 27.3, the Memory Sink. An infinite 1980s commercial basement
I'm
with
cooked.
peeling
I'm
paint
actually
and blue-gray carpet. The air is chilly and filled with the constant droning
is my
buzz of
streak
ventilation
today?
fans. Dim lights attached to those fans provide the only illumination. The memory sink effect is the true threat. Once you exit, you will completely forget you were ever here. This makes tracking progress impossible without physical logs. Watch for cryptic messages scrawled on walls in marker or blood. They often appear behind you while you sleep, bringing
Oh my
a sense of
gosh.
intense dread. Supplies, critically low. The level is stripped clean. Occasionally, anomalous rooms with different wallpaper contain scraps of useful materials, but you must bring your own food and water. To return to reality, find a red emergency phone in a darkened hallway.
Oh my gosh.
Answering it will bridge the gap to the front rooms.
What is my streak today?
Level 18.85. A sprawling, desolate metropolis built entirely from oversized children's toys, Hot Wheels tracks, and dice. The architecture shifts based on your childhood memories. You might see Gothic towers made of Legos or Asian temples built from puzzle pieces. While there are no entities, the environment is lethal. Flash floods occur during heavy rain, reaching up to 12 feet. To survive, you must climb the highest Lego towers or move to the elevated Hot Wheels tracks immediately when the rain starts. There are no supplies, food,
Imagine
or
if the
safe
world
places
was
to
like
rest
this,
in
though.
this level. You must rely entirely on what you brought with you. To return to reality, you must find a toy airplane large enough to sit in. No clipping through its cockpit will drop you back into the
My goodness, bro. Every time.
front rooms. Pick a path. The path you choose will determine where you have to stay until
I'm going with. What the heck does this even say? What does this even say? Crater? Crater? Oh, I don't know. Home, home, home. The square hole.
you find a way out. Level 28, the attic.
God.
An endless claustrophobic complex of interconnected attic chambers and crawl spaces. The air is thick with dust and the smell of old oak. Most ceilings are low, requiring you to stoop or crawl through a timber labyrinth of beams and supports. For supplies, scavenge through cardboard boxes for essential meals and appliances. Almond water occasionally leaks from the ceiling and can be collected in containers, but avoid creating puddles, as the wood will rot and release toxic headache-inducing fumes. For rest, look for floorboards emitting a soft orange glow. This light creates a sense of peace and nostalgia, though long-term exposure may alter your perception of reality. The dark is absolute. A flashlight is mandatory. Death moths are the only life forms here, drawn to any light source you carry. Avoid disturbing thick dust, as it can make breathing nearly impossible. To return to reality, search for a window at a dead end. Breaking the glass and jumping through is your only path home. Level 7. Thalassophobia. An infinite freezing ocean of ultra-pure water covered in a fog of bone fragments. You begin in a rusted, flooded metal bunker. If you are hungry, eat the raw flesh of the thing. It tastes like rotten eggs, but cooking it activates deadly parasites. Only drink water where gravity feels normal to avoid internal drowning. For rest, the entry bunker is your only stationary shelter. On the water, stay on your boat and ignore hallucinations of distant ships. Gravity is broken. You will see vertical waves and overhead seas. Avoid breathing the fog, as bone dust will clog your lungs. The thing is a colossal sea monster. Its movements create the only waves in this silent world. If you want to find an exit, dive into the deep, glitching zones, or find the floating modernist house, surrounded by kayaks. Entering it is your way out of the depths.
Oh my god.
Level 24. The Moon View. An infinite, dark alien landscape where physics is dead, gravity shifts, temperatures hit absolute zero, and colossal planets hang so close they cause blinding terror. The sky is a chaotic graveyard of celestial collisions. Supplies, non-existent. There is no food or water here. Your only resources are the rare crystals. Red provides warmth, while blue or purple have unpredictable effects. You must bring everything you need to survive, or you will starve in the dust. Do not sleep. Sleeping almost guarantees a visit from Entity 12 in your dreams. If you must collapse, find the futuristic halls of Situation 25. It's the only place with stable ground and artificial gardens, though the glitching machinery makes it far from safe. If a moon hits the horizon, look away immediately. The scale is enough to shatter your mind. Also, watch for vacuum pockets, where the atmosphere suddenly vanishes, leaving you to suffocate. To return to reality, locate a glitching radio tower in the Situation 25 structure. No clipping through its base will teleport you back home.
Okay, I guess that's the end of Pick a Path. What a journey. I am cooked. My streak was like absolutely nothing today.